Hi everybody, welcome back to DayZ, and of course we are now flying over the green fields of Livonia in the absolutely amazing Red Falcon Heliz mod. So what I've been working on this morning for the last couple of hours is not just knocking up, if I can get the words out because I'm so excited, some XMLs so that you'll be able to spawn in fully working helicopters on your DayZ community server at various parts of Livonia, because this is so good, this mod. Well done, Red Falcon, absolutely brilliant. Right, okay, so let's do a bit of skydiving. Hey. Ooh. Oh wait, I forgot my parachute. Donk. Good job, I've got God mode in. Let's see what happens to this helicopter. So if you didn't know already, when helicopters crash with Red Falcon's Heliz mod, they spawn out. Oh dear me. Didn't explode. Oh, tough helicopter. But when they explode, they spawn out zombies, like the flight crew of dead, and stuff spawns around them as well. Now, this is early days for this mod, so undoubtedly there will be changes, and I'm pretty sure Red Falcon will be creating his own XMLs. But anyway, let's have a look at these ones that I've created. So I'll put a link in the description below the video, so they're all up already on my GitHub, so you can just click on the link and you can go there. And on the GitHub, there are lots of photographs that show you kind of the helicopters at their various locations scattered around the map. Probably the most useful one is the one that says Heli Livonia locations. So now I may well have missed one off, because I know there's three there, and there's one at each of these locations, and there's two down there. I think there's another one somewhere that I didn't put on this particular map. Ah well. Okay, but the important file is the readme.txt, and so you can download the files, or you can just dive in. Now, what these changes do is that I've added some events, so that, here we go, let's scroll down and have a look. So we'll spawn in the BO15M, the Little Bird, the Bell 429, and the KA26. There's three of each, and they will spawn at the points they're meant to. You know, they will spawn there. And then I've taken Red Falcon's types, and I've just put some numbers into them as well for the accessories, like the hydraulic hoses and things like that, so they will spawn around the map. So although the helicopters will spawn in ready to go, some of this stuff will spawn around the map, which is pretty cool. And I guess the bit that makes it all workable is the spawnable types edition, which you'll find, which makes sure the helicopter spawns in with, you know, the hydraulic hoses, the wiring harness, the spark plug, the battery, the headlight. But in the boot as well, there's a couple of cans of gas, so you can fill the helicopters up with petrol. And I've also included the hydraulic fluid, just in case he turns that on, because at some point Red Falcon says what he's going to do is going to turn it on so that you might need to use hydraulic fluid. I've also included the aviation toolbox. There's a flight case in each helicopter. There's a spare battery now, just in case the battery goes flat. I don't know, I added it in, and there's a pilot's helmet, a deagle, and a suppressor. And then the final bit is the actual events themselves. If we scroll down here, so the README basically gives you all the instructions on how to install it. Now, because there's three events for each helicopter, and there's only three possible spawn points for each helicopter, you know, that's why if you go to one of these places, here, you know, there will be a helicopter there when the server starts and you first install the map. Obviously, as people take the helicopters and fly them around, if they don't destroy them, they won't be there anymore. But the idea is that you can, maybe if you've got admin or something like that, you could jump in and find them. Now, if you want to make it more difficult for people to find the helicopters, all you've got to do is add a load more positions. So you can still stay with 3 events for each helicopter, But you know, if you added another 20 potential spawn points, then those 3 helicopters would be spread across 20 potential spawn points. And obviously, what you could do is you could go into the CFG spawnable type snippet and change the chances of things to say 0.50, and that would sort of half the chance of stuff spawning in. So yeah, so all you've got to do is put these XML snippets in, restart your server, follow the instructions, and you will then have lovely jubbly helicopters that you can fly around. In fact, let's go to one, see if I can remember where they are. Map. Let's go up to the airfield. I wasn't really sure what to call this airfield. It's kind of, I've called it Glinska Airfield, but let's go here. There they are. So this has got should have all 4 of the helicopters. Well, I can only see 3. Alright, so here's an important fact. The helicopters are based on vehicles and they're pretty stable, but sometimes what happens is when the server restarts or things happen, they can bounce around a bit and blow up, or just kind of disappear. But let's have a look at the inventory for one, so you can kind of see I've taken the flight storage case out of that one. So there you go. So there's the inventory of the helicopter. There's the spare battery. There's the toolbox, which you can use to repair the helicopter. There's some hydraulic fluid that we don't need at the moment, but may well come in handy. There's a couple of cans of gas, spare headlight bulb. There's some ammo for the Deagle. There's the Deagle. There's a pilot cap. So all you've got to do is get this one going. Let's get the fuel. Find the fuel. I don't know where the fuel is actually on this one. Where is the fuel thing? These models are amazing. Nope, don't know where it is. Let's go over to the little bird, because I know where it is on the little bird. It is right there. So it's refueler. Oh, so this is the BO105M. Yeah. Not the little bird. Dumpty 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 dum. That gas. Nasty, nasty, nasty gas. That'll do. Let's get her in. Oh, whoops. Sometimes getting in and out of the helicopters can be a little bit finicky. It can be difficult to find the point where it says get in. Try the other side. There we go. And then we just start the engine, close the door. Look at all these. Look at all this. Looks amazing, doesn't it? Is there a compass on this one? Then all we do is we raise our collective using our mouse wheel, and then we go above neutral. We're in the air. We can spin her around a bit, and then we can dip the nose, and off we go. How absolutely amazing is this? Over Livonia, because obviously the cool thing about Livonia is helicopter country, because so much of it is open. I'm really looking forward to doing some servers, maybe with people where you could do helicopter assaults on bases. You know, you'd have like a team inside a base, and then you'd have another team who are in helicopters attacking them with door gunners and shooting. Oh God, can you imagine? Superb. Anyway, there we go. So link in the description below the video, XMLs for installing Red Falcon's Heliz mod on Livonia, where the helicopters are full and working, and you'll be able to have some amazing fun with this amazing mod. Anyway, that's enough from me. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and I will of course see you again soon.